Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 1 to 2. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born, and a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. It is with great sadness we announce the death of Pastor Francis Cox, better known as Bebeboy or Francin, of La Pointe, Mon Repos, pastor of the La Pointe Mon Repos New Testament Church of God, who departed this life on Friday, the 4th of March 2022 at approximately 3:25 p.m. at the St. Jude Hospital. He was 56 years old. Left to mourn his wife, Sherin Cox of La Pointe Mon Repos, his mother, Pamela Cox, better known as Bertil of La Pointe Mon Repos. Two daughters, Sherin Francin Cox, teacher of the Mon Repos SDA Combined School, Aphia Cox, student of the Vieux Comprehensive Secondary School. One son, Nathan Cox, student of the Mon Repos Francius Combined School. Three sisters, Francisca Victor, Francil Victor, both residing in Martinique, Utisha James, nurse at the St. Jude Hospital. Three brothers, Pastor Francis Cox, pastor of the New Testament Church of God, Martinique, Pastor Franz Cox, employed with Quarry Products Limited, Vieux, pastor of the Richfond New Testament Church of God. Iron Fred Cox, probation officer at the Department of Home Affairs, Justice and National Security. Mother-in-law, Ednette Providence, residing in Trinidad. 7 brothers-in-law, Claude Victor George Victor, both residing in Martinique. Steven James, residing at La Pointe, Mon Repos. Dave Mitchell, both residing in Trinidad. Edderson Providence, residing in England. Rohan Franklyn, residing in St. Vincent. 6 sisters-in-law, Rufina Cox, residing in Martinique. Micah Cox, residing at La Pointe, Mon Repos. Gina Cox, employed with Education District 5. Adriana Mitchell, residing in Trinidad. Camille Franklin, Rochelle Franklin, both residing in St. Vincent. 7 nieces, Lindra Cox, Deborah Victor, Natara Victor, residing in Martinique. Franzia Cox of La Pointe, Mon Repos. Michaela Cox, student of the Beanfield Comprehensive Secondary School. Janella Cox, student of the Leon Hess Comprehensive School. Priscilla Cox, student of the Mon Repos Francius Combined School. 2 nephews, Cephas James, student of the Miko Secondary School. Neroy Cox, residing in Martinique. 8 aunts, Agnes Piper and family, residing in Castries. Frances Montoute and family of Groselet. Margaret Stanley of Castries. Jennifer Victor and family of Lombard Mon Repos. Angeline Norbert and family of La Pointe Mon Repos. Arlette Plummer and family. Adriana Plummer and family. Joycelyn Plummer and family, Olive Auger. 8 uncles, Andrew Ferdinand and family in the U.S., John Ferdinand and family of La Pointe, Francis Ferdinand of Pointe, Mon Repos, Winston Plummer and family, Epiphane Plummer and family, Marius Plummer and family, Edwin Plummer and family, Patrick Plummer and family, Olive Auger. Godmother, Flora Frederick, better known as T-Bole of St. Thomas. Godfather, Franklin James of Francius, Mon Repos. Godchild, Obed Hamilton of Richfond, Dennery. Close friends, Philip and Madeleine Amab, Diana Amab and family residing in Florida. Pastor John Joseph and family of the Otsa Pentecostal Church. Lystra Lucien, residing in Groseille. Dr. Royland Dick, residing in Atlanta, Georgia. Also left to mourn are the Ferdinand family of La Pointe, Mon Repos, Marc Bexon, and Angers Derisseau, the Cox, Descartes, Aimab, William, Serre, Charlery, Norbert, and Pelius and Dolion families of La Pointe, Mon Repos, the Clark and Plummer families of Auger Vieux, the members of the New Testament Church of God in La Pointe, Mon Repos, Richfond, Choiseul, Timon, Castries, Bardeny, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Martinique and the U.S. Members of the Apostolic Faith Churches, members of the Pentecostal Assembly of the West Indies, members of the Born Again Revival Tabernacle, the entire community of La Pointe, Mon Repos, many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Pastor Francis Cox, better known as Bebeboy or Fosse, will be held at the Victory Pentecostal Church, St. Jude's Highway, V4, on Saturday, April 2nd, 2021, at 1 p.m., and the body will be laid to rest at the Latony Cemetery. For persons who wish to attend the funeral service, bus drivers Brother Mike or Caution, Vincent Norbert and Benjy will be passing through the Mon Repos communities and will be leaving at 11:45 a.m. to transport persons to and from the funeral service. After the funeral service, refreshment will be served at the Marius Community Center. Persons are encouraged to adhere to all COVID-19 protocols. The body now lies at Rambadi Funeral Parlor, Latony V4. May his soul rest in perfect peace.